Hey everybody, Daniel here with a video response for Shoebox Legends. Shoebox Legends is celebrating 500 subscribers, so congratulations. They've asked us to do a video response where we talk about two different things. First thing is a change in collecting that's occurred to us over time. And number two is a set that we would like to bring back. I've got some binders in the background. Those relate to item number two. So let me first talk about the change in collecting. For me, this has happened just recently, within the last several months, through seeing others in the blogosphere as well as YouTube talk about and utilize trading card database, TCDB. I've decided to finally jump on board and start logging my collection on Trading Card Database. I've utilized Trading Card Database for years as a reference tool, but I had never actually logged any cards until just recently. And so, I've started small, and I will continue to add things as I get them, and then kind of retroactively go back as well. But I started with my Paul Goldschmidt stuff. I've logged my Randy Johnson collection, as well as probably about half or a little more than half of my Diamondbacks collection, and some other stuff along the way that I've come across and have added there. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to utilize the tool and avoid buying duplicates and things like that. So I'm really grateful for those out there. Again, this is YouTube. So in the YouTube community, that kind of inspired me to track my collection through Trading Card Database. So that's my change in collecting. Number two, set that I would like to bring back. Again, the binders in the background are kind of a giveaway. It's not necessarily a particular set, but more of a genre, and that's kind of the oddball, as I call it, food issue, restaurant issue cards. Okay? So I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and you could find baseball cards pretty much everywhere. If you went to the grocery store, there were probably one or two or more products that featured baseball cards with them. Whether that was cereal, Kellogg's had cards at one point. Post had cards. Captain Crunch had cards. It might be with Kraft cheese. It might be with Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage. You might find it with Coke products. Mother's cookies, right? So here's a few Mother's Cookies cards. That again, these were issued with the actual cookies, not as like the team set as a giveaway. But these were in boxes of Mother's cookies. Maybe it was with cornflakes. I mean, how in the world are you going to get kids to buy or want to buy cornflakes? Well, you put baseball cards with them, right? That's how you do it. And so maybe it's cornflakes. Maybe, like I said, it's breakfast sausage. Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage, right? Maybe you're thirsty. I already mentioned Coke, but how about Yoo-Hoo? I recently opened up this package of 1994, I believe, Yoo-Hoo cards. And these are Gold Glove Award cards. And so you get a great group of players, old and new at the time, right? Check out that Thurman Munson card. I mean, that is sweet. Jim Cott, recently elected into the Hall of Fame. Mike Schmidt. Bob Gibson. Keith Hernandez. And then a couple of fun fact cards. So I think this is half of the set. I think I need... there's probably another package out there that has the other half of the set. But take a look at the back of the card, and you're going to see complete Major League fielding record. So there's no batting statistics here because, again, this is a Gold Glove focus set. And so you get the fielding record for each player, which is different. It's unique, right? Obviously not licensed by Major League Baseball, but these were licensed by the Major League Baseball Players Association or the Major League Baseball Players Alumni Association. And so, you know, I would love to see this come back. I know that Topps has done a few different things along these lines over the last several years. They did it with Walmart and their market side take and bake pizza. So there were cards that were available there probably 2016, 2017-ish, maybe 2015, somewhere in that time frame. I know that they've done it with New Era, so the hat manufacturer, where they have a specific set of cards available if you purchased a hat, I believe, at one of the team stores. And then I know they've done it with Utz potato chips fairly recently. But it's with Utz, they're kind of regional. So I know they weren't in my neck of the woods. But I'm since we're just talking about sets we want to bring back or cards we want to bring back, you know, I would love to go to the grocery store and get some cereal and some Yoo-Hoo and some Kraft cheese and some breakfast sausage and some Captain Crunch and come home with a bunch of baseball cards. Let's say I don't feel like going and grocery shopping and making a meal. Well, let me go to Denny's. And, oh, by the way, I'm going to get some baseball cards at Denny's. Now, I know Denny's did do a couple of years ago, they did a Star Wars themed trading card set. So, you know, anything is possible. And again, since we're just kind of throwing it out there, that's what I would love to come back is all the oddball cards from food products and restaurants and things like that. So thank you, Shoebox Legends, for the video response ideas. Congrats on 500 subscribers. If you are not subscribed to Shoebox Legends, please make sure you do that. If you're not subscribed to me, please make sure you do that. And have a great rest of your day. Bye.